Sir, time to time payment.
Okay.
Environment and growth environment.
Good environment for working conditions. Promotion. Career advancement. These are the things which an employee looks for his career. He wants status, he wants recognition, he wants timely salary, he wants equity, that the management should treat all the employees equally, right? There should be no discrimination. There should be no, you know, uh, the favoritism. All these things have to be taken care of till the students are joining. Okay. Mahima, any other point?
Sir, better facilities.
Better facilities. Better facilities means an employee should get transportation facilities. Employees should get house house rent facilities, medical, right, for education. All these things are very, very important from uh, the employee's point of view. Arjun, Ansika,
Yes, sir.
any other?
Yes, sir.
Renee, Injamam, ये आपका ओरल टेस्ट चल रहा है बेटा. When I ask you the questions and you don't respond, you are getting minus marks for that. Mind it. एग्जाम में अभी फाइनल टर्म हो, ये फर्स्ट टर्म होगा ना, you will get marks out of it. Out of 20, you will get on how do you respond in the class, how do you sit, how disciplined you are, whether your work is updated or not, each and everything. That time you don't ask, sir, मेरे marks कहाँ कट गए, because you are not responding in the class at all. No answers, you are just sitting. I proceed further. Responsibility of business towards government. Responsibility of business towards government. Responsibility of business towards government means that a business should always follow the rules and regulations. Law. Business should follow the laws made by the government for the smooth functioning of trade and commerce. Government has made certain regulations. It should be followed. Trade practices should be fair. Everybody should pay taxes on time. Taxes should be paid on time, right? And should not do any illegal business. Listen to the points very carefully. I will ask you. Taxes should be paid on time. Income tax हो चाहे other taxes हैं आपके, GST है आपका, right? It should follow the laws of the country. It should follow the laws, rules and regulations of the country. It should not do any illegal trade. Business should not indulge itself into illegal trade. Each and every activity of the business should be in accordance with the law. It must help the government. Business should help the government and it should cooperate with the government. These are the points of responsibilities of business towards government. Then there is responsibility of business towards community. Community means society here. We, common people, हमारे लिए बिजनेस के क्या क्या रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, इट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. Government, the business should protect the environment, no, all sort of pollutions, air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, right? All these pollutions which increase due to certain business activities, it is the duty of the business houses to take care of it. Whatever business does, it is for the society. It should be for the benefit of the society. It should be always in accordance with the law, with the rule, right? It should help society to improve the living standard, smooth functioning of the life, smooth going life के लिए whatever requirements are there, a business should contribute to it. A business should contribute to it. Is it clear, Ishika? Ishika Saxena. Unmute yourself. You are not getting my voice, Ishika? Anjali? What are the responsibilities of business toward government? Anjali? Priya Sharma? What are the responsibilities of business towards government? Priya Sharma, you are getting the voice?
Yes, sir.
What
Sir,
are the
payment of taxes.
Carry on.
Observation of rules.
Okay. What else? Anurag?
Yes, sir.
Answer it.
Sir, the business should respect the laws of the country and it should not do any illegal work, and
Okay.
it should pay all the taxes included in the business.
Okay. Anybody else? Ansika Bhatia?
The government helps to reduce poverty, illiteracy, unemployment.
Okay. Injamam? Jasanjeet? Turn on the camera. Mahima, any point?
Sir, advising the government
Yeah. Cooperating with the
toward
government. following their rules, giving suggestions, feedbacks, all these. You should also use your discretion, your wisdom. You are in class 11th. You see what happens around you. You watch TV, you watch news, you read newspapers. These are some common uh, observations which everyone makes and can be written in the answer. Sahiba, any other point? Sahiba,
Sir, no illegal business.
yeah, government businessman should not indulge itself in doing illegal business. Your business should be according to the law. According to the law. Okay. Next, responsibility of business towards our suppliers. Suppliers or creditors. Suppliers or creditors. Suppliers or creditors means those who supply goods or services to us on credit. You know, every business has to buy some goods or services in cash as well as in credit. So all those who supply goods, all those who supply services to us on credit, what is our responsibility for them as a businessman? Our responsibility, foremost responsibility should be to pay them back, to pay them in time. The payment should be made in time. Whatever time period is given by them, the payment should be made within that particular time. And also, it should be kept in mind that whatever goods and services we take from them, right? Whatever goods and services are taken from them, we have to supply it regularly to our customers. The supply of goods and services should be regular to the customers. Not, it is not a good situation when a businessman is not able to supply goods and services at regular intervals and also at fair price. Also at fair price. The price of goods and services should always be reasonable and fair. Number third, we have to also, businessmen should also update the suppliers about the market conditions. About the market conditions. It should also be the wholesale duty of the businessman to inform the suppliers about what is the taste of the customer, what is the preference of the customer, what are the things they want in their product. जैसे आपने देखा होगा मोबाइल्स की जो शॉप्स होती हैं बड़े बड़े मॉल्स में या जो भी शॉप्स हैं, the shopkeeper also takes feedback and suggestions from the customers about their views, that what new feature they want in the phone, what should be the RAM, what should be the color, what should be the processor, which color they prefer most. So they inform the suppliers, the manufacturers, about the taste and preference of the customers, so that the manufacturer keep it in mind and move further. So these are the responsibilities of business towards the suppliers. Now the next topic is pollution. I would not explain it much because you are familiar with it. What is pollution? Types of pollution, right? Why we should control pollution? I think many of you are in a position to answer this very simple question. Arsh Malik, I can see Arsh Malik. He has joined first day. Arsh Malik, can you tell me why we should control pollution? Arsh Malik, unmute yourself. अपना माइक खोलिए. We should control pollution.
We should control pollution because it is harmful for our life.
हाँ बेटा, शाबाश, थोड़ा जोर से बोलिए.
We can because it is harmful for our life.
Louder और बोलिए, बताइए और कुछ.
It is not good for the environment.
Health is the main issue. Health.
Yes, sir.
We should control pollution because it is very dangerous for health. Hazardous. Many of the diseases, many of the problems, illness जो है, it happens because of air pollution, water pollution. Delhi and big metropolitan cities, you must have seen a very poor condition because of air pollution. Principal, any other reason why we should control pollution? Principal.
Pollution cause damage from our environment, so we should
Arjun,
Yes, sir.
why we should control pollution?
Sir, we should control pollution to control global warming, and we should
Okay.
control pollution to do the business in the limitations of government, which is allotted by the government.
Good.
And sir, we should control pollution to save the plants and trees.
How does it help common people?
Sir, controlling of pollution shall help common people to fight with diseases. Sir.
Very good.
Sir,
for
lots
health.
of disease not spread.
Yeah.
Sir, yes, for
Environment,
good health.
greener environment, greener earth is also
Yes.
a plus for everyone, not only for human beings, but for animals, for plants, Yes. Ansika is raising hand. Yes, Ansika. Ansika Arora, बोलिए.
Air pollution. We should control air pollution to prevent the economic losses, as air pollution blackens the buildings, and the water pollution affects the sea life, and the air pollution causes health problems like problem in breathing. And
Yeah, right. Ansika Bhatia, any other point? Rini, be ready. There are many points. Types of pollution, air pollution, water pollution, land pollution, noise pollution. Noise is also a pollution, Unnecessary, loud noise, which is irritating to your ears. Anything which is irritating to your ears would be considered a noise pollution. Even music at a high volume will be considered noise pollution at a higher volume, right? Where you find it very irritating. Whatever you are speaking, you cannot hear. You cannot communicate with others. It is a hindrance in the proper communication. So it will be considered noise pollution. If I speak too loudly and you are not able to bear it, it will also be considered noise pollution. That is why your voice should always be, a proper, no, neither too high nor too low. It should be audible only. It should not disturb others. It should not disturb others. In library, in some meetings, even the slightest of sound of anything is considered a noise pollution. Therefore, those rooms, what do we call that? Soundproof rooms are prepared, soundproof rooms, where even the slightest of noise would be a disturbance. Slightest of any raised voice would be considered a pollution, disturbance. So all these pollutions, they affect environment, they affect common people in return. So all these pollutions need to be controlled. And why they need to be controlled? For health reasons, number one, जैसा कि अर्श ने भी बताया, for health.
Excuse me, sir.
Also because it saves the cost. It is cost saving. Sometimes the businessman has to pay compensation, penalty, right? अगर आप pollution create करेंगे, government may impose penalties. Government may ask you to compensate. कूड़ा कचरा आप बहुत फैलाते हैं तो आप पे पेनल्टी लग सकती है, आप पे जुर्माना लग सकता है, right? You may have to pay to government in the form of penalties, in the form of fines. उससे आपको जो है बचाव होगा. You are contributing toward a greener world. You are contributing for nation. That is one of the reasons. You are making people live in a green society, green environment, right? It also improves your public image. It also improves your reputation. When every business does such sort of thing in the eyes of the public, the image is improved. Image improves means that the people in general, they start to believe that this business is very, very thoughtful of the common people. The business is very thoughtful of common people. They are they do not pollute the environment. They are doing a lot of charity work. It means that this businessman is considerate about the welfare of the society, welfare of the people. So this was all business. How does business help in controlling the pollution and all? And the last topic of the chapter is business ethics. You must have heard about moral values. Moral values. Ethics are moral values. Ethics are moral values or principles in which you have a lot of faith. It is our moral duty, moral obligation. It is our faith that we respect elders, we follow the rules and regulations, we speak truth, we do not indulge ourselves in unfair trade and practices, we comply by all the rules and regulations, we do not harm others, we cooperate with one another, and we know what is right, what is wrong. Our conscience, if our conscience knows what is right, what is wrong, and does not allow us to go to a wrong path, it means that you are having some moral values. Same way, ethical values are related to moral values, and there are some business ethics. There are some business ethics means there are some rules and regulations which every businessman should follow, and if he follows that, it is believed that he is a follower of business ethics and he knows what is right and wrong, even if nobody is seeing, even if nobody is asking you to do something right. If you do that, it means you have ethics, right? Ethics, these are called ethics. Sanskar, ethics means a business culture which should be good enough to help other, which should be good enough to cooperate with one another, which should be good enough to follow the rules and regulations, which should be good enough not to cheat with the customers, which should be good enough for business not to indulge in adulteration, not to indulge in black marketing, not to indulge itself in what do we call that, hoarding. होर्डिंग मीन्स इकट्ठा कर लेना सामान और मार्केट में सप्लाई रोक देना, so that the price of the goods and services will increase and then the businessman may earn profit. So business ethics means all the moral values or the good, positives which we can give to others, knowing what is right and what is wrong for us. What is right and what is wrong for us, very important. Some examples of business ethics are given on page number 222. On page number 222, if you are following the same book, Meena Verma, on page number 222, some business ethics are given using environment friendly production technique. Environment friendly production techniques should be used. Using the proper weights, कई लोग जो है weight जो है गलत यूज करते हैं ना, कम तोल के देते हैं. Using the proper weights for measurement, working within the legal environment, legal framework, reducing pollution, अभी जैसा हमने पढ़ा, charging fair prices or reasonable prices from the customer, making regular supply of goods and services, not indulging itself in food adulteration, black marketing, right? Or you can say hoarding, मिलावट नहीं करनी है, buying and selling of goods of standard quality. All these are very, very important. It means if a businessman is following all these things, then it means that it is doing business ethically. Ethically, क्या क्या चीजें होनी चाहिए business ethics में? Elements of business ethics. Number 1, top management commitment. The top management, the middle one and the lower, all, each and every member of a business should be committed towards following the rules and regulations, should be committed towards following the business ethics. Then only business can run smoothly. Number 2, publication of a code. A code of conduct should be published by the business, should be published and followed. Each and every employee, each and every worker, everyone related to the business must know about the code of conduct. Number 3 is establishing of compliance mechanism. Everyone should follow it. There should be a compliance mechanism, there should be a procedure, there should be a method to follow all the rules and regulations involving employees at all levels. All the employees of the business should be involved in it. Involved in it means they should be asked to give the suggestions. They should be asked to give their views, ideas, so that business can improve itself, so that business can improve itself, so that business can fall in proper line, should be helping everyone, those who are related to our business. And lastly, measuring results. Measuring results means whatever we are doing, at last we should also check ourselves. We should measure ourselves. We should compare ourselves with a standard. We should compare ourselves with our past performance, previous year performance. We should compare ourselves with others, whether we are doing proper business or not, whether we are earning sufficient profits or not, so that the business should run continuously, because it is a going concern concept. You know, business is for infinite period of time, so our business should run for an infinite period of time smoothly, you know, by making profits regularly, making payments to our suppliers regularly, providing standard quality of goods at reasonable prices all the times conveniently to our customers, taking care of rules and regulations, implementation, the government, rules and regulations implemented by the government should be followed. All these things when done, and reducing the pollution, right? Reducing all type of pollutions. When any business does all these things and assumes the responsibility of business, then everything is fair. Everything goes on well. This is all in this chapter. We have finished our syllabus also for the first term. From the next classes, we will have revision of business. We will also complete the syllabus of accounts in this week only. From next week in accounts, we will start the revision, and in this business, we will start from the next class. So complete your work. Many of you have still not got the notebooks checked. You are taking it lightly, and you will see that your marks are deducted. 10 marks straight away will be deducted from your first term. जिनकी भी notebook check नहीं हुई है अभी तक, या अभी तक नहीं check कराई है, I still give you this week time. Within this week, if you do not get your notebook checked, I will cut your 10 marks more. 20 marks I will cut from your first term. In all the subjects, mind it. फिर चाहे आपने कॉपी चेक कराई हो चाहे ना कराई हो किसी की. Everybody has to get the notebooks updated and checked. Complete your work, revise for the exam, and those who are not answering in the class, you will also lose marks for that. Those who are not answering in the class, sitting idly, wasting their time. I have noted down your names. The class is on record. If you do not answer, it is recorded. If you answer, it is recorded. Ars Malik has come first day. He has answered. Injamam is never answering. Anjali is not answering. Losing marks. Afterwards, don't cry. So come prepared tomorrow. Again, I will ask you some questions, and we will continue with accounts. Thank you. God bless all of you.
Thank you, sir.